Hi people, for the people, those who are viewing it for the first time, we have Sahil, coming on board with us. Welcome, Sahil to the stream itself. So people, those who are really looking for, getting a, quick review, of how things are here in Skillians and, how the people are, how we behaved and, how exactly the placements and all works. So we'll have a very short and brief conversation with Sahil around this कि like चीजें कैसी थी and all that. So before we move ahead on anything, I think we should be knowing the people, those who are interviewing, right? So Sahil, before I tell anything about you or about your profile, I think you are the best person to talk about it.
Thanks, Gary. Hi everyone. My name is Sahil Gupta, and I'm based in Delhi.
Hmm.
I'll first like to start with my graduation and my profile. So, I'm a graduate of BSc Honors Computer Science from Delhi University, Aryabhatta College. I completed my graduation in 2024, and unfortunately, at that time, because of certain circumstances,
Mhm.
the placements in our college for tech domain was not that good, and I didn't want to switch my domain. So
Hmm.
I thought maybe I'll try to have a job off campus.
Hmm.
And after my graduation, so I was just going through my Insta, and I had an advertisement from the Skillians.
Hmm.
So it was a big risk at that time because I wasn't referred. Maybe a lot of people have been referred here to the Skillians, but I like just saw the guarantee, and like I just thought maybe I could give it a try because there's nothing to lose. I
Hmm.
could still work on it, and like I can trust them and go parallelly with them.
Okay.
So I wanted to explore AI/ML domain. So that was the package that I chose with
Hmm.
them. So I had on call with the people. I got on call. I asked them a lot. I
Hmm.
had a lot of doubt because I have never been into pay after placement program. And in the market as well, when I like talk to people, a lot of people said that they haven't tried a pay after placement program. So there was not really anyone that I could like get a heads up. But I like trusted my gut and like just went ahead.
Oh,
So
okay.
I joined them after my graduation in 2024 in July. So all the things were very transparent. All the things that they promised were very transparent, and they already told that you
Hmm.
have to work hard and everything. You would not be handed things on a silver platter. You have to work. You have to brush up your DSA. You
Hmm.
have to work on your other skill set as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. So my experience for that was good, and I really like the domain that I'm currently working in as well. So
Okay.
from the start only, I was focused at that.
Sahil, but exactly is मतलब is the current profile asking you for, like आप क्या कर रहे हैं अपनी profile में, what is the company that you're currently working in, and how exactly can you explain your profile a little bit कि आपका profile कैसे relevant है and all that. That is something, if you can throw light on it, that would be great.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So I'm currently working in a company known as Cloud Analogy. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Noida-based company, and they have multiple offices in different locations of India. So it's
Okay.
a good company, and I have joined in there as an AIML engineer. So for the first 3 months, I would be there as a trainee because I'm a fresher, I just graduated. And after completing my training, I would be joining as an AIML developer.
Great.
Yeah, so my profile includes everything that is inside the AI spectrum. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
currently working in Gen AI technology. I'm also working on ML models. And apart from that, I'm also working on agentic AI. So
Oh, wow.
all of these things come under the big AI spectrum. And
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty intriguing and it's pretty unique. And it's a little challenging as well for someone who's just
Yeah.
been into the working because the technology spectrum is currently evolving, and like the Gen AI currently is the most evolving technology. So every day you hear something new has released. That we
Uh,
just recently heard that GPT-5 has also released. So you constantly have to like get to the point where you're already updated and you're already
right.
learning something. Yeah.
Right.
So it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks that I've joined in there. I think the company environment is good. The managers are good, and they're very supportive. Okay, it's fine. You do it. Don't worry. Just go ahead. Just keep going. Yeah. So
Good.
I'm kind of loving my time.
Mm-hmm. So we also had this scenario wherein, I think आपका, talking about the placement scenario, I like quite follow the placement scenarios very quickly on like with the students itself. I think there was a scenario wherein, we like कोई ऐसा कुछ था ना कि we were in you joined the company and the environment and all that is something that you didn't like. So can you explain out a little bit around the same? थोड़ा बहुत बताएं.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think that was a little funny incident. So I joined a company. It was also in Noida only. I won't want to disclose the name. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was in Noida only, and I joined it there as a data analyst.
Mm-hmm.
So my initial thought of the kind of work in data analyst domain
Mm-hmm.
was something that wasn't quite there. So I think there was a role mismatch.
Oh.
So when I joined, yeah, so when I joined, I expected to be working on Python technology. I was expecting to be working on SQL technology as mentioned in the job profile.
Mm.
But yeah, when I joined, my most of the work was on Excel and I wasn't really coding anything.
Oh.
And I
Mm.
yeah, and I really since as you know that I'm from computer science background only, and I have a liking for coding in
Mm.
Python or in any kind of technology. I just like to code, so I
Mm.
wasn't getting it there. Apart from that, I first joined in as an intern there, and they said that they would be giving me PPO
Mm.
based on my performance.
Mm.
So that was something also that was making me a little apprehensive
Mm.
because I first have to work here as 3 months as an intern, and then
Mm.
they will see if
Mm.
I'm eligible for a PPO or not.
Mm.
Yeah, so I brought this issue with the Skillians team, and
Mm.
I told them, see, I'm not liking my time here, and I'm not having the job satisfaction. You
Mm.
should be liking the kind of work that you're doing,
Correct.
right? So they were, yeah, so they were at that time. I talked to Prashant. Yeah, I think I talked to Prashant at that time, and I think to Sakshi as well, who was like the POC from the
Mm.
Skillians team.
Mm.
And they were like very confident. Okay, if you want to leave, if you want to quit, you can. So at that time, they weren't like, oh, you've got a job, please continue, you'll be okay. They said if you're not liking, you can leave it, and we'll find you a good one that is more relevant to your profile. Yeah,
Mm.
so I just trusted them and I quit. And I think that was one of the best decisions that I ever made. Yeah, because now I'm into something that I'm really liking. It's hardcore coding. I'm just coding everything. Yeah. So
Okay.
that was
Great,
kind of thing.
great,
Yeah.
great. So people, some of the people they do have doubts कि भाई अगर एक बार, for example, if you get into the company and you don't like it, most of the like organization out there in the market, they kind of force you to be there and try to कि यार आप रख लो कोई बात नहीं, एक साल की बात है and all that. That's something, that's the kind of thing that they do. But I think Sakshi and the other people in the team, they are being trained in such a way कि थोड़ा empathetically they think about the people कि यार हाँ ठीक है, मतलब इट्स मतलब money is one thing, but the satisfaction should always be coming in from the work's perspective, right? And did you lose me in between?
Yeah, I lost it.
Yeah. Okay. So I was saying ki, like they were, there are companies that are out there also. We don't want to name any of them. But the thing is, sometimes people do force कि यार मतलब काम कर लो, it's been a year, like एक साल तो काम करना पड़ता है and all that. That's something that we don't do. I think थोड़ा environment in the org itself, it's since is in such a way कि हाँ थोड़ा empathetically we do think about the people and we do counsel about them itself, because at the end of the day it's the student who should be getting satisfied कि अगर satisfaction नहीं है तो मतलब I don't think so it will be making a lot of sense for us, or as well as for anyone, because घर जाके we don't want to see frustrated faces no at the end of the day कि यार कहाँ आ गए, क्या आ गए, क्यों आ गए, and sometimes it does take 3 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, एक साल, मतलब कहीं टाइम कुछ नहीं होता है, बट द थिंग इज अगर जगह अच्छी है तो टाइम कुछ नहीं, पर जगह खराब है तो आई वुड से इवन अ मंथ फील लाइक आई वुड से एन ईयर और ईयर एंड हाफ.
Any year, yeah, right, right.
या वो लगता है दैट्स कम्प्लीटली फाइन. कूल. ठीक है. सो
Completely agree with you, sir. On this. I completely agree with you. This, thankfully, I hadn't such experience with you and the team. They were very supportive, and everyone was like, "If you're not liking your time here, just leave and find your better one." So, yeah. So I've had that confidence. I was given that confidence, and maybe that is why I was able to like just leave in a moment.
एंड हाउ मच वाज
I
दिस
think
ट्रांजिशन पीरियड कितना था, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल लिविंग द फर्स्ट जॉब
I
एंड
like I left that job within 1 month. So I think I joined in there in June, right? Yeah. So in June I left them and I started in this new company in August. So I think yeah, 1 month.
1 month gap,
Yeah, it
one
was
month
pretty good.
you found another
Yeah.
one. Good, yeah, good. Great. बहुत बहुत बढ़िया, लाइक रियली इंस्पायरिंग फॉर द पीपल ऑल्सो, फॉर द पीपल दोज आर वाचिंग, आई वुड से कि यार जरूरी नहीं है कि
And also,
यू जॉब मिल गई है एंड यू आर नॉट लाइकिंग इट कि यू शुड स्टे वर्क, लाइक काम करना ही है आपको, मतलब यू कैन ऑलवेज टेक दैट पर्टिकुलर, यू कैन ऑलवेज लर्न दिस फ्रॉम साहिल कि हाँ यार कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ के देखते हैं, नहीं ये पसंद आ रहा तो कोई बात नहीं, लेट्स टेक सम रिस्क, लेट्स, सो फॉर द व्यूअर्स दोज हु आर देयर, लाइक ऑब्वियसली दे कैन टेक दिस इंस्पिरेशन कि भाई हाँ थोड़ा सा रिस्क तो लेना पड़ता है. So, the last question that I would want to ask you is, being very honest, ki what is the best advice that you would probably want to give out to the freshers or the people those who are aspiring to get into roles such as ML engineers or AI engineers for that matter and all. So, कैसे, मतलब how exactly will you be trying to help in and like in terms of advice, कि आप ऐसे क्या advice दें, if you can help around the same.
yeah, so Chaitanya, one of my advices you have already mentioned, and that would be patience.
Hmm.
So, see, the kind of roles, these roles, they are very rewarding, no doubt, as everyone like just looks for a tech job as a software developer or an AML developer. Everyone seeks that. But what
Hmm.
they don't understand is that they are not easy to get by. And currently, looking at the job scenario, the job market, they are not easy to get by. So you really need to have patience.
Hmm.
First, patience. Second, trust in yourself. And if you are with a placement agency like I was, trust in the agency as well. Ki, okay, they would get me. I have to be patient. You
Hmm.
really have to be patient, and you have to like just put your heads down and work hard.
Hmm.
Working hard and being patient are like the two secret ingredients to have the
Hmm.
kind of job that you aspire to have. So yeah, the same thing I did. So I joined you guys, I think from July. I
Yeah.
think yeah, July. From July, yeah. So
Hmm.
from July we started, and for like for the first three, four, fifth, I think 5, 6 months, we grinded over DSA, right? We solved over 350,
Hmm.
400 problems on DSA. Then
Hmm.
we switched to AIML.
Hmm.
Then we again, again did a lot of ML. Then we went over to AI. So it was a big, see the gap or see the big duration of the course. We worked hard a lot, and then we have also had to stay patient for the kind of company that we want to be in.
Hmm.
So it's a long game, and you have to prepare your mind accordingly. That okay, I have to work a lot on my skills. And currently, the people being so competitive, you have to make good projects. You have to have a good gist of the knowledge, and you have to work on your communication skills as well. Because let's see, you know everything, you have good knowledge of everything, but what if you're not able to display it during the interviews?
Correct.
Then again, yeah, it wouldn't matter. So you have to have that holistic development mindset. Along with that, you have to need to have good patience and good trusting capabilities. Yeah,
Right.
so that would be my advice.
Right. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Obviously, like I think I tell it to everyone कि भाई आजकल only skills will not be helping. Like I think for the people those who are there, studying with us, I would say also, watching this particular thing, also work on your com skills, because if your com skills aren't that great, you won't be able to impress the recruiters are all along. आप कर ही नहीं पाओगे. Because first thing that you,
And also,
yeah, 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 good.
yeah, yeah, you were saying something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying the first thing that recruiter says, or somebody says, or somebody observes, is the com skills itself and the way that you're carrying yourself. Otherwise, लोग बातें नहीं सुनेंगे. They keep a blocker कि यार, I think the comms and all are not good. Like the person might not be that skilled. ये automatic आता है. That is not coming in. That is being imbibed in us. वो imbibe हो गया. मतलब कि लोग बातें
बिल्कुल
नहीं सुनते,
बिल्कुल.
वो ब्लॉकर लग जाता है उसका. तो इवेंचुअली कॉम स्किल्स, इंडस्ट्री रेडी स्किल्स, ये तो सारे चलो चीजें सही हैं, बट ऑब्वियसली लाइक आई वुड से गेटिंग ऑन टू द करेक्ट पाथ ऑफ कॉम्स इज अ मेजर पार्ट ऑफ you getting hired in a good organization.
And it is actually very essential internally in the organization as well. It's not only for the recruitment process. Like, for example, take my example. The team that I'm working in, there are two people who are from south of India. So they're not good in Hindi. So if you have to collaborate with them, how would you collaborate with them if you're not fluent in a common medium of communication, right?
Correct.
So it is also really essential for you to be working with. If you have to state your problem that this is the issue that I'm facing, how
Hmm.
would you be able to do that if you're not able to communicate properly?
Correct.
So I think it becomes really essential part of
Correct.
all this, right?
Correct. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. All right. Cool. So thank you so much, Sahil. I think it was a great interaction, and I would be saying
Same.
one of a very typical examples of placements that we do कि एक जगह नहीं रुकना है, there's no stopping. We can also give you a second chance. Life always gives you a second chance, if you be
Yeah,
patient and keep on working hard towards the skill set that you have. Great.
definitely. Just keep working. Like for example, if it's getting delayed for a month, if you're not finding the kind of company that you want to be in for a month,
Hmm.
don't put your head down and do nothing for that 1 month. Just stay updated, brush up your skill at that time, and you will eventually land a good job that you're seeking.
Correct, 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 correct.
So yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. Cool. So, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for taking out time. Like it's 15th August. I know we have a lot of commitments towards family. Also. So, thank you so much
right.
for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful day and evening ahead. So, thank you so much, Sahil.
Thank you so much, Jitendra, sir. It was lovely talking to you.